holidays. What can they expect weather-wise? Well, meteorologist Jeremy Lawan is in the backyard to give us a hint in the forecast ahead. Jeremy.
As we head closer to Christmas, Jack, we do have several days that are perfect for traveling. Tomorrow looks great. Sunshine in the afternoon if you live south of the northern tier. Monday looks good too up until around 8 o'clock. Then we get snow showers start to fill in. Tuesday looks like a mixed bag. We'll have snow, rain, and even some sleet. And then Wednesday, Christmas Eve, looks good for travel too. Christmas Day could be a few drops out there. So there's your Cliff Notes version of the upcoming forecast. So there are several days that you could get out and get your travel in without worrying about weather. But we will have a pretty impactful system on a Tuesday, and I'll track that out in just a little bit. Let's take a look right now at temperatures, where we really didn't rebound too much. We were in the 50s yesterday. After the cold front passed, we got down into the 20s overnight and only rebounded to near the freezing mark, got up to 35 in Scranton, same for Selinsgrove. 32 was the high for Mount Pocono. It's a beautiful night for looking at Christmas lights, but make sure you bundle up. It's feeling a little bit colder with the added winds. There's a live view at downtown Scranton at Courthouse Square. 33 is the current temperature with south-southwest winds at 7. It's feeling more like 27 degrees. Winds were definitely gustier earlier in the morning. Before sunrise, we still had gusts 20, 30, even 40 miles per hour. Then after sunrise, those winds started to subside, and throughout most of the day, winds have been sustained less than 10 miles per hour, except for Wellsboro. It's been pretty breezy up in parts of Tioga County. Winds sustained over 15 miles per hour for most of the day. Right now, they're sustained at 17. Temperatures right now in the 20s and 30s, and that's really where they'll hang for tonight. We're going to see increased cloud cover and different flow of air coming out of the west and sometimes out of the south too. So temperatures won't be as cold as they were overnight last night into this morning. We'll only be in the low 30s, upper 20s, whereas this morning we started out in the teens and 20s. Right now we're at 26 in Thornhurst, 27 in Bear Creek Township, 30 in Morris, 32 up in Potter County at Cherry Springs State Park. Clouds starting to overspread the entire region. And notice up towards the north and west in Coudersport, a few flurries passing through. This is just a quick impulse of moisture, and it's primarily moving towards the northeast, but there could be a few flakes that start to fly around in parts of the northern tier. Most of us are just going to notice cloud cover from this impulse of moisture. So here's how future radar sees it. This is how I see it too. Maybe a drop or a flake in parts of the northern tier. Most of us just seeing cloud cover throughout the overnight tonight. There's the possibility of a flake around sunrise, 8:30. This model showing some showing around 6:30. And then we clear out to sunshine throughout the day if you live south. If you live north, the clouds hold on. Parts of Potter and Tioga, Bradford, Susquehanna counties seeing a partly sunny sky, whereas you see mostly sunny skies down towards Pottsville and Jim Thorpe. And then headed into Monday, we clear things out for the morning. Things look beautiful, actually, and the winds die down. Now, tomorrow we're going to have winds anywhere 20 to 30, even 40 miles per hour again throughout the afternoon. So make sure you have any decorations that could fly away secured. It's really important that you take note of your Christmas decorations and your patio furniture, too, as these wind gusts could, again, exceed 20, even 40 miles per hour through Sunday. Then Monday, they start to subside. We start off with a beautiful sky, and then the clouds fill in throughout the afternoon ahead of the next system. It's a Clipper system coming in from Canada, and look what it brings us. That blue is snow into the evening hours on Monday, starting around 9 o'clock in central Pennsylvania, and then it extends across eastern Pennsylvania all night. So that will be enough snow to actually start to accumulate. It occurs during the time frame when temperatures are below freezing through the overnight, Monday into Tuesday. But notice that the pinks starting to work their way in around sunrise on Tuesday as sleet, freezing rain starts to mix in. So here's the wider view, that low pressure system diving out of Canada, a swath of snow starting to set up right around sunrise on Tuesday. And then it starts to switch over to rain. There's the pinks over parts of the Susquehanna Valley up into the valley cities. And then the rain takes over for a large part of the afternoon as temperatures bump up to near 40. So some of us will see that switch over. But if you live north and west, I'm talking northern Wayne County, also Susquehanna County, could pick up all snow out of this system. And that could be 2, 3, if not more inches of snow. And that would cause it to be a white Christmas. You need exactly 1 inch or more on the ground at 7 a.m. on Christmas Day, and I think that's possible for those of you north and east. The rest of us are going to see that mixing, and it ends up becoming a slush, if not completely washed away by the rainfall that comes in later on in the afternoon for those of us in the valley cities and points south. There's your 7-day forecast. Winter starts tomorrow, and it lasts all the way through March 20th. So we've got a long way to go, Jack. Can you believe it? We've been in fall all this time, and we've had this much snow and this much activity from Mother Nature. At least I don't see too much snow after Tuesday's mixed bag.
I am prepared for winter, though, Jeremy, because I've been dealing with it for what feels like months now.
I know. Feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Jeremy, thank you very much.
Yep.